streaming through our mobile using cell service and not not Wi-Fi. So ideally, ideally this is going to be the better quality. This is already looking a little bit better, but only time will tell. Oh, maybe not. This is not going well. This is just a disaster. We're right back to where we started. Well, I'm gonna just keep it up anyways. Ugh. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, hi Columbus. Yeah, I pretty much can. Let's see. I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what do you want me to call you? Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna call you that. But I could totally call you Otter. Jeez, how did? Okay, I swear, I just watched the. Um, that is something that you recently decided to rework or tried to rework at least. Motorcycle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. I could. I guess I could call you that. But also, I kind of just. Do I feel like it? Not really. But I think you know what I'm going to recommend you to put on for your cold legs. That is true. I watched the video, the unboxing video. Um, it was, yeah, it was pretty cool. It makes me wish I had models and stuff, but it's fine because I probably get money this Friday. So yeah. Oh, hold on. We got this. I'm reporting you to snooze. Oh, anyways, I'm. I don't know. I genuinely don't know where I was going with that. That's a lot of E's. Oh, it's too late. I already did. He reacted and everything. So it's don't do it. Oh, you're asking how he reacted. Uh, he he just said based. Um, I would check those except for there's a problem with that, and that's that those DMs are on my phone, and I'm kind of using that for stream. So yeah, you know what? Don't make don't make me regret this. Um, there you go. Don't don't abuse your powers. I can take it away right now if you want me to. I would not. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Wow. You do realize there's somebody else in here now. It's not just you and me. You. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Ooh, what if? What if? I don't know. Hey, let's use nice words here. Can I? Okay, I think you're good now. I don't know. Okay, I went to the store today, and when I was getting out of my car, no, I was going to my car after buying my stuff, and these four kids got out of a minivan and were all singing the Lava Chicken song. Yeah, it was something. And then I laughed about it the whole way home. The like 5 minute drive, 10 minutes because that's ice. Um, good. Wait, what is it? You know what? I'm gonna just be honest in the poll. I really, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, I would, but I have really bad internet. You saw honoring those who serve 739. I saw honoring those who serve once. I saw Horizon Retro the other. I think it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. It was yesterday, yeah. Yeah. I haven't really gone spotting in like a while. Yeah, I yeah, I guess you could say that. Uh, uh, ooh. Oh yeah, dude, I swear there was lightning like everywhere these last few days. There was like a ground stop at there was a ground stop here, and United was already delayed by like an hour, and they had to go back to the gate. They were holding short of the runway. They went back, and then Alaska was just stuck sitting right by the gate for like 20 minutes after they landed. I mean, I've been sitting on the ground before yeah, I sat on the ground for a while before going to a gate, but that was in Paris, and I was on the right side of the plane, and where we were holding short, you could see right into the Air France Hop terminal. It's a ground stop, not an air stop. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true. Man, this is some absolutely peak quality, but that's awkward. I just do it to make sure that okay. Hello, Ty. Yeah, the quality, I can't really change that. I 100% would if I could, but like, yeah. How are you, Ty? How are you doing? Ah, we've started descent. Bing bong. I want the bing bong. There it is. We started at initial. Wow. We started our initial descent. We'll probably be landing in like 20 minutes. You're good. That's good to hear. What you flying? Bozeman to Boise. And then tomorrow, I I might do Baku to Antalya. No, yeah. What plane? Oh, yeah. Beautiful Horizon E175. We're gonna, oh, there we go. We're keeping it noon so that we can actually see. That tracks? Yeah, it really does. Really? I, I heard. Oh, hello, Fireball. Y'all are making it just in time for my landing, which is going to be terrible because I know that, like, actually other people are going to be watching and not just me. I had. Okay, anyways, the 8.7 magnitude earthquake hit Russia, having a massive effect on the coast. Will people get to safe locations? Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely. That's. Yeah. I I only barely heard about that earthquake, but we can only like hope for the best for people. VNAV is 15,000. We don't got to worry about like uh we're gonna worry about like actually slowing down. I do want to get an even 300 knots though. I'm picky. I will take him there. That stutter was crazy. But see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, yeah. I saw. Yeah. I was thinking that. I was thinking that. How far? Oh, we're not that far out. I can't not think about that. Man, I've had Big Poe from Tyler the Creator's new album stuck in my head for days. I can't really sing it though because there's all over the Pacific Ocean. Are those the areas that are experiencing effects, or like did they actually feel it there? Because if they felt it there, that is insane. That's probably just like feeling effects, like waves. And, at least I hope. Eh, I'll, I think that what I'll do for those of you that are, at least for those of you who are still hanging around, I'm gonna, because the stream quality is bad. After landing, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get to the gate, we're gonna end the stream, and then we're gonna And then I'm going to replay the landing and I'm going to record it and probably put it up as a short or something. Either a short or maybe a video, depending on just whichever is better. Probably as a short. Oh. Man, it's low-key kind of boring. This, yeah, man, if it hits Los Angeles, I'm gonna feel it's gonna be really unfortunate because some are 10 feet. There's definitely like way bigger tsunamis, but like 10 feet is still pretty big. Like, my room is 10 feet long, and to see a wave that size coming at you would be. Of course, I live in a landlocked state, but whatever. Man, when do I get to? And it looks like we're gonna be making left traffic. Just for when we do call inbound. I swear. Descent is probably one of the most boring parts of the flight. Because, like, if you have Autopilot Plus, you can actually, like, do stuff while you're at cruising altitude. But descent, you're just kind of stuck sitting there. I could check all my auto brakes, CPU, and turn on the landing lights once we call final. And then, okay. That's what I got. What if I take and I put the camera, I think like right here was my view. Oh yeah, that was definitely it. I had that view on a Delta 175. It was pretty cool. It says a coast in Gulf. Yeah, you're lucky for that though. I feel like, because I wish that we had like some kind of coastline, or maybe even just like I'd even be happy if we had one of the Great Lakes. But now we don't have a ton. Well, I actually don't know how many lakes there are. Wait, what's my VNAV set for? 11,000. Okay. Let's look this up. Okay, there are still like 3,000 lakes. Over 3,000 lakes, but like they're small, hard to get to. Some of them are just boring. Oh, there we go. think I want to slow down anyways, just for fun. If it'll, wow. No, yeah, that's fine. That's great. Throw out our spoilers to slow down a little faster. Man, these are some good spoilers. These spoilers really work fast. Unlike the A350 that would probably still be gaining speed even with at this pitch, even with the spoilers out. I was about to. I keep forgetting I'm not going straight in like I was for Santiago earlier today. Today I did Santiago or Paris to, well, I started it last night. I did Paris to Santiago, and I got minus 140 feet a minute on landing. It wasn't very well centered, and it was just past the 1,000-foot marker, but overall a decent landing. Man, this quality is bad. Oh, yeah, they might. Dude, if it hits in the middle of the night, like, that'd just be really unfortunate. Because, like, people are gonna be waking up to tsunami sirens or whatever they do for tsunami warnings. And then you have the people who are just not gonna sleep, which, respect. I'd honestly probably do the same thing. But okay, great. I have to. Okay. So we are coming in on. Ooh, uh-oh. Why? Okay. I go 255 just because. Okay, so we can. I say we aim for Echo and then to Alpha onto the ramp. But if not, we could probably go Delta Alpha to the ramp. They've been blaring phone alerts and siren. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, at least they're warning if the traffic isn't great, that's a problem. You know, I feel like I probably wouldn't be able to do coasts super well. We're gonna call inbound. Which runway am I using? Right. 10 right, left traffic. There we go. But yeah, the traffic being miserable is just love that. So love that. We'll slow to 220 now because we don't really need I just heard thunder. Oh, that's fine. Dude, today or this little while for the US has not been great. We've got thunderstorms, tsunamis, God knows what else. It's just nuts, dude. Um, position left. Do we call left base? Do we bother? Yeah, we'll call left base. Only when we're actually on left base, though. When we have Oh, yeah, ugh, that is, that's got to be real fun to deal with. So fun for all of the airlines involved, all of the airlines and employees and all that. Just couldn't, dude. That's let's see. As well, 180 flaps one. At this point, we can throw in our nav one. Just about. Oh, the quality just somehow got worse, I think. But, oh man, whatever. Okay, I feel like this would be a really cool thing to see in real life with like 3D scenery and all that, but we don't fancy like that. Infinite Flight's not fancy like that. Do I have any more altitudes? I have 4,100, but I could just sneakily do that so that we're position final 10 right. Jeez. That's just. Everything's been just a little wild recently. 40 landing. Yeah, we'll throw on our landing lights now. Oh, flaps full. Speed 120. Approach mode on. Yeah, that's pretty much Montana weather in a nutshell. I was driving back from picking up a barbecue on the highway. Well, I wasn't driving, my dad was, but like, it was so rainy and just so overall miserable that like there were drivers, Montana drivers, who are, you know, at least they're not California drivers. That's 1,000, so we're gonna put gear down. Um, but it was like so bad there were drivers pulling over and like they were just too scared to drive on in the rain. I mean, I get it, but like personally, I'm not really all that scared of driving in the rain. Okay, this is gonna be a disaster at first, but we'll get control of it. Oof. All right, we're locking in. Uh-oh. No, this thing fits too well. I kind of saved it. Okay, yeah, I expect if you wanna see how that landing actually turned out, rather than just what you supposedly can from the stream, I will get that replay uploaded and yeah, maybe I'll throw on a sound. It'll be great. Oh yeah, the quality is actually decent now that I've landed. I hope. Yeah, that kind of jinxed it, but also kind of didn't. So then we're gonna cross 10 right. Oh, no, cross 10 left. It is definitely a lot better than it was before. We're just gonna skedaddle our way across this runway. Nothing to see here. And then oh, that would actually make sense because it has like a bunch more stuff to load faster. Yeah. I love having a phone so not powerful that I have to consider my speed for stream performance. That's just very pleasant and fun and lovely. Now, pulling into a gate is something that I absolutely struggle with. Okay, the lag is something else, though. Oh, what just happened? Oh, jeez. That stream lag is nuts. I'm trying to decide which line I want to stop on. I think I have the one in that I want to do. That one. That was pretty good. So then, lights, lamps. I should have taken this off earlier. Engines off. Passengers, carry cargo. And seatbelts off. And then once get the jet bridge connected, we'll leave and check out our landing. Well, okay, now I'm starting to wonder if it actually is the struggle of, because the quality isn't like good at all. 50-minute flight time, wow. Okay. Logbook, replays. Here we go. Okay. This might crash the stream, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe it didn't. Let's just see if it's gonna decide to clear up. Maybe not. Maybe it won't clear up. Maybe if I just play it, it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll just clear itself automatically. Okay, so I flared way too early, but I managed to somewhat save it. It could have been worse. A little wobbly, but alright. I mean, I kind of want to watch it from the perspective of a passenger in, I don't know if Alaska has first class on their 175s. I haven't been on one of those. But if this were Delta, a passenger on seat 4A. We'll just see. We'll go here. Wait. Now the quality's good. Okay, at least. That definitely looks a little low. Wow, I managed to save that at the last second from being an absolute slammer. You know, we could just replay my Santiago landing. And then that'll be it. Okay, this one actually might be a little. Yeah, this was that. It was like 13 hours. And my landing, honestly, it could have been better, but could have been worse at the same time. Like, the center line in the touchdown zone was not great, but it was pretty smooth. So yeah. Yes. Thanks. I definitely need to work on touchdown zone, but yeah. How's the A3? How's the A3 flight? It's okay. Um, the cabin is. Is it worth to rent? For is it what is it like $1 to rent for 24 hours? Okay. Maybe it's maybe. Um, I would say it's like just about as good as renting. Like I'm trying to think of a good something to compare it to. I would compare it to the Max, but the Max is a lot newer. Um, it's probably worth it, to be honest. If you really want to do like a ultra long haul, then what is this? Okay. Then probably yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it. So I'll put that landing up in a better quality. Probably the short. Um, and yeah, I will maybe be live tomorrow. We'll see what happens.